All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of 20 to Midnight, the long-absent D&D stream where three heroes have to race against the clock if they want to save the world.
My name is Beth Eyre, and I play Helena Hailstorm, a human, maybe slightly disembodied
A dead fighter.
from,
It's okay, Beth. You can just say it.
Sure, dead, whatever. Okay, fine, yeah.
And I am Emma Sherr-Ziarko. I play Cal, aka Calistoga Vance, who is a tiefling sorcerer from Ba Saranath, who is alive, I think, at this point. And I'm coming to you from the land of enchantment, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe, New Mexico.
And my name is Mike Schubert. I play Satus and Kurtum, who is a human bard from Kelmultrin. He's mostly alive, though he does freeze from time to time. But he's here, at least for this beginning portion. And I'm coming to you not from New York, as my shirt may suggest, but I am coming to you from where my hat suggests, from Utah. We went to the zoo, and it's called Zootah.
Nice.
Adorable.
Coming
Adorable.
to you from Utah, and it's great. I'm the closest. I'm close to the land of enchantment.
Very close, but not
in the
not
ballpark of
quite.
enchantment.
Not quite
Are
enchanted.
you in the time zone of enchantment?
I'm in the mountain
so.
time zone.
Yes,
so
the mountain time zone is the time of enchantment.
I'm in the time zone of enchantment. And
Yeah.
At least Hollywood would have you believe that I'm in the land of enchantment because High School Musical was filmed in Salt Lake City, Utah, but it takes place in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Wow.
So,
Really?
mhm,
That's funny because there's a lot of film that happens here in New Mexico. It's surprising to me.
they just saw East High in Salt Lake and they were like, that's the one.
I guess
and
so.
we're going to set High School
guess
Musical
so.
in New Mexico because it has to be there.
It has to be, yeah.
My name is Gabriel Urbina. I am the Dungeon Master. And yeah, I don't think that we need to spend much time with anything. Let me just turn the combat
pick
music
it up right where we
on,
left off.
and we can get
Yeah.
started with things right where we left them. Emma, which of the three enemies do you want to attack?
I mean, the spiny one.
Always good.
Gabriel, you know, if there's one thing you know about me, it is that I have a terrible memory. So, I might need a little refresher.
Yeah, who can tell us what happened last time that we played?
Lots of disastrous things happened.
Many bad things. Yeah, many bad
We will
things.
take that. Okay, the executive summary for folks who don't remember what happened when we last played 2 months ago.
Emma and friends.
So, you guys had been on a very long 200-ish in-game day quest to prevent the return of the Exiled One. The Exiled One returned.
Yep, we failed.
Yes.
We failed in that quest.
Well,
You
So far.
did, however, recover your dragons, so that's some good news.
We did. We did.
You fled the city where all of the badness started and seemed to be able to make it out without pursuit. Probably the evil death god dragon creature of destruction was too busy raining destruction to be concerned about three people flying like bats out of hell, out of the literal hell that they were unleashing. As a parting gift, however, the curator did point out to zombie Helena, to the zombified remains of Helena Hailstorm, that in order to resurrect Helena, she would need to be destroyed. Which set off a fascinating philosophical quandary in the swamp where Helena and Cal sought refuge after the fact. Should they
That's right.
kill zombie Helena? Do they have a right to kill zombie Helena? Does zombie Helena not have her own autonomy and her own, entitlement to being, I was going to say alive, but to exist, I suppose?
Oof.
It was a difficult debate that was followed very closely by Blaze, who, when they left, took matters into their own claws and dropped zombie Helena a few thousand feet from the air towards her destruction. Cal heroically tried to save zombie Helena. She managed to grab a hand, the hand that did not hold on and came apart. zombie Helena plummeted and was destroyed. Cal, fortunately, had a sack on hand into which she was able to collect
Thank goodness
the
I had that
pieces
sack. Yeah.
of zombie Helena. And at this point, we sort of reached a, aesthetic low point for Cal, perhaps, as she, is sort of wandering around, wheelbarrowing unconscious Satus and Cartum, the bloody sack containing the remains of Helena Hailstorm, the zombie, in her, slung over one shoulder. But
Cal has been through some
Cal
shit.
has been through some stuff. Cal has definitely been through some stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But after that, Cal and the three dragons, you flew to Cloudfall. The people there were like, oh my god, dragons. And Cal was just like, I so don't have time for this anymore. The levels of caring about, like, oh my god, dragons are back are so depleted. We have so much bigger shit to figure out right this moment.
Yeah.
You spoke to both Aurelia and Maeve, both of whom were like, yeah, a priest? Take her to a priest? I don't know. Like, I don't know what you want us to do. This is kind of not our department. You did, and I want you guys to remember that you have this. You had picked up a magic scroll from the dead body of Admiral Razak, and you finally asked Maeve about it. And then Maeve analyzed it, and Maeve said that this was a scroll that could rewrite people's memories, and it was a very, very powerful one. And it already has some memories encoded in it. Maeve suggested it would actually be like a lot of memories encoded in it. And so she is capable of casting the spell for you and putting whatever memories this has into one of yours heads, but you should decide whether you want to do that or not.
Okay. Yeah.
So then you left the dragons at Cloudfall. You decided to go to Linvale, the capital of Veldria, where Harriet was, and look for a priest there.
Right.
Satus was around just enough time to basically support this plan before he passed out again, and was left behind in the eye of the storm in the care of Maeve. The dragons were left at Cloudfall because they are no longer capable of entering the eye of the storm. They are too big now to do that.
Right, they're too big.
With
And we left them with
the snow leopards.
Maisie. Yes, Maisie and the snow leopards. Okay, great.
You traveled to Linvale. You found Harriet. After some comedy of errorsing, you told her what had happened, and she kind of took matters in her own hands. And as Cal was like, maybe we could go find a priest, I wouldn't know where to look, Harriet sort of turned around and went, Oi, who can recommend us a healer? 10 gold to whoever gives us the name of the best healer in town. And multiple people were like, you should go talk to Nettie. Nettie is completely fucking nuts, but she's a great healer. And so you went to the temple of the Shattered One, and found Nettie, sort of this older silver-haired human woman, who was quite kooky and definitely a little nutty, but she assured you that she was a great person and that she had seen worse cases, as she was kind of emptying the sack of Helena onto the table to begin the process of, like, reassembling the body. And that is where we left things. Any questions before we get started?
Is Harriet wearing the ring?
At the moment, Harriet is wearing the ring of mind shielding.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. That contains Helena Hailstorm's soul.
Yes.
We hope.
But she will
Great.
return it upon request.
Okay, because we need that. We need that as part of this ritual.
Oh, yes. Very
probably.
important.
Okay. All right. I think. Oh, I should pull up my character sheet.
I did do that.
You know,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
beat
if you
me.
feel
And
like
Yeah.
And I'm not looking great in terms of health or spell slots.
You are all awful. You're all in awful shape.
We are all doing
Like-
terribly.
Like, Maeve straight up told you last time, like, you need to stop. Like, I do not like.
I do
I
recall that.
understand that like people will die, but like you need to rest. Like
Yeah.
you, like a
Yeah.
stiff breeze would kill you right now.
I don't know why
Yeah.
she'd say that. It's not like we're in pieces.
Yeah. I mean, not all of us.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really have a character sheet at this point. Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah, it looks like I'm not doing terribly on health, but I have 0 spell slots.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Good.
like
and I'm
2 and then some loot stuff.
Harriet
and then
will
that's it.
Harriet
Yeah,
will go.
yeah.
Oh, you're not doing badly on health, Helena says. You're okay on health. How very nice of you, Cal.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it. But listen, I've been through some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, so am I with
No,
am I
you're not.
still
So you're
is
with-
Satus?
You
Cool.
are not. You are
I'm
back
back with-
You're back at the Eye of the Storm. We can deal with that shortly.
You are back.
As
Cool.
Okay.
Nettie will sort of go.
Great.
It's going to take me at least an hour or two to reassemble all the pieces. You know, sometimes it's hard to determine whether a bone belongs here or there. It's not an exact science, the science of anatomy. So, tell you what, if you have anything else that you need done in the city, a little bit of an errand, a little bit of anything that you need to pick up, any other people around that could speak to the character of your dearly deceased meet here, they could be very helpful.
What?
Speak to her? In the sense of
In the sense of, you know, speak to her character, speak to her attributes, speak to her failings.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, should probably maybe Satus. Maybe Satus is woken up.
Harriet will sort of discreetly lean over to you and go, Cal, it's not that I don't trust this woman, but I am not leaving Helena's remains alone with her. So I think that I might stay here and supervise. And I also don't think that Helena needs to see that. So I'm going to give this back to you.
But
Oh, thank
sure.
you.
Um,
Hey, Helena, it's me again.
yeah, I see that. Great. Okay, whatever. I mean, don't love any of it, but sure.
Well, I don't love any of it either, but
All right.
I'm sorry. Jeez. I'm doing my best here. Okay. I think that's totally fair, Harriet. And I do think it's probably good that somebody stays and supervises.
I think so too. Meanwhile,
yes,
from the altar where the body's being assembled, you're just hearing the rib bone's connected to the spine bone, and the spine bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the knee bone. No, wait, I'm not getting
Why?
that right. Let's start over.
Oh my God, Cal.
I think Nettie might be my new favorite NPC.
What are you talking about? She said anatomy wasn't an exact science. I'm very afraid.
I mean, do you want should we go like look for somebody else? If you want me to, I'll go look for somebody else, but I
No,
feel
I'm
like
just gonna complain about it. Come on, let's go.
okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. Let's go see if we can get Satus.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Harriet, Nettie, I'll be back.
Oh,
Soon.
sure, take your time, darling.
Okay. 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 Helena, here we go.
It is an uneventful trip back to the Eye of the Storm.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
You enter and you
I'm in.
find Satus and Kurtum awake.
Oh, I'm so glad you're awake.
Me too.
Yeah.
Of course, as always, bit confused, but also, as always, happy to help.
Man, Satus has
Great.
gotten so skilled at the roll with it skill check.
Yeah. Where are we? Okay. Great. So, to fill you in, here's what you missed.
Okay.
Blah.
And I fill him in on what he has missed. So I think we should probably head back
Let's do
to Nettie. I like her personally, but we all know that I have very unreliable taste in
At
people.
this point,
so
we don't have time to worry about it.
Is that what we're saying?
no,
Okay. That's
No.
just sounded like that's where that was going.
no, I just like her as a person.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back. And we head back
Okay.
to
Can both of you roll me a d20, please?
Yeah.
Both of us?
Just Cal and Satus, please.
Oh, sure.
Let me see. Just to do a regular d20, I'm using D&D
People
Beyond.
with
Roll.
physical form. Sure.
I got an 18.
Emma?
I got a 17.
Okay, very good.
I hope that helps us.
High five.
You arrive back at the Temple to the Shattered One maybe an hour after you left, having encountered no major obstacles along the way.
Awesome. Great. So, Nettie, this is Satus.
Oh, goodness!
Satus.
Yes,
Nettie.
I see that you brought him in the nick of time. My goodness, something has to be done immediately. That hair won't do at all. Let me see. I think that I have some extensions
sorry,
in the
what?
back that can fix this in a jiff.
Hang on.
This is the most worrying thing she said yet.
It is. Satus's hair is impeccable.
Thank
Maybe
you. I
for 2
appreciate it.
years ago, but
Canonically.
his style has gone completely out of style.
The key is if you just stick with something that looks good for you, eventually it'll be out of style, but then it'll come back in style and you're never chasing trends.
Honey, that's what I said 40 years ago, and now
Wow.
look at me. In any case...
Well, I think you look great, Nettie.
Oh, you also and so. Keep going. But in any case, I think that we are about ready to begin with the ritual. And she will gesture at the table where, look, there's some parts of it that are missing just due to like wear and tear and impact. But it seems to be about as good of an assembly of a body as could have happened, given like the circumstances. Like everything looks in the right place, everything is oriented the right way. There's no like the left hand is clearly like placed in the like right arm. There's no like a knee is on backwards. Like it looks pretty good.
Wow.
Nice. Cool.
Good job.
Harriet will
Good work,
go up
Nettie.
to the two of you and go, first of all, hi Satus, it's good to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
And I have to admit, I think that she's maybe just a lonely woman that likes to entertain herself, because once she got into it, she was very good at it.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
we like that. So,
Yeah.
you think we should go through with it?
I kind of think that we are in it at this point. So yeah.
Okay. Helena, I
Yeah.
say to the Helena in my head. What do you say?
Yeah. I think we should do it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so are we
Net-
ready to get started?
I think so.
Excellent.
Tell us what you need. I mean, I assume you'll need this, and Cal will take off
Hold
the
on
ring.
to that for a moment. I'll tell you when we
put
need
it back
that.
on. Put it back on.
Let me
Okay,
just
sounds
take a
good.
look
Sounds good.
through
Sorry.
your cookbook.
Little.
And she will reach into the shelf and pull off a book that, like, as she pulls it off, there's glowing eldritch blue runes on the cover of the quote-unquote
Nice.
cookbook. And she starts to,
Nice.
like, flip through it. And as she does, you see that it's, like, glowing letters that are moving around the pages. As she, with her, like, gnarled hands, just, like, starts, like, flipping through it, looking for whatever it is she's looking for. Let's see. Okay, I think we have a kind of that in the back. It's expired, but that should be fine. Yes, no. I think that all I need from you in order to do this is a standard donation of 2,000 gold.
I'm sorry, I beg your pardon?
A standard donation, darling. 2,000 gold for the cause of the Shattered One's children's. To help the needy.
Cal is
To help those in need. to help the hungry, to help the poor, to help the sick. Don't you want to help the sick, Cal?
I would very much like to help the sick, Nettie. That's not the
Terrific.
issue. It's not the will, it's the means.
Oh, please, a strapping young woman like yourself. I mean, look at you. You know, clearly you are a very important officer in the Navy. So, you know, you should have that money in a...
That's right. I still have the Solanese Navy
You should have
outfit
that
on.
money in the snap of your fingers.
So
We do have some things, Cal. I think we do have some things from way, way back that some of us might have forgotten, but we do have.
Okay, Helena, I really appreciate you keeping track of these things.
Don't worry, I haven't. Not how much money we have, but I do know. Not that, but I do know that we looted some things from the Wizard of the Silkron Toll.
That sounds, yep.
That might
That
help.
sounds like, that sounds right.
Including 2 gold rings and a necklace of sapphire.
Okay.
That sounds expensive, right?
Sure does. Sure does.
And we've just been
Arguably
carrying them
priceless.
around.
Arguably priceless, it's true.
I'm gonna pull those things out and say, hey, Nettie, what about these?
Oh, those look lovely, darling. I think that they'll just bring out my eyes. What a kind present. That's very good of you. But please, let's stay focused. I really enjoy this present that you've given to me. But now let's focus on the matter of the
Excuse me.
gold. Where are we getting the 2,000 gold for the resurrection, my dear child?
Well, I think that some of those things that I just gave
Yes, this
you...
present that you gave me very willingly, just because you like my eyes.
I'm very frustrated right now. I was thinking more that you could sell those things and then use those to
Sell these,
help
darling.
the
Have you look
needy,
at them?
the
They're
sick.
too beautiful
the-
to sell. I would never dare to sell a thing like this. It's priceless. You gave it to me. It's a mark of our friendship.
Satus, I could use some of maybe your charm and persuasion.
Yes.
Otherwise, I mean, the sack is still there. We can still go our separate ways.
Look, though we might not have 2,000 gold on us right now, I believe there should be a good amount of riches headed our way if we do, in fact, save the world. Is there any sort of
Wait a minute. What is this save the world business? I do not. What? The world needs saving.
Oh, we didn't.
Is
we
it
didn't.
Tuesday
We didn't.
already?
Has that not been brought up to them, Cal? What did they know about us?
I'm not sure they know very much about us.
Okay, let's just say this. The simplest way to say is we are on a very large quest. Many people are invested in our quest's success. I would imagine that those large important people would be interested or at least inclined to thank us, and we will gladly direct some of that thanks over to you. If the quest fails, we'll all be dead anyway. So I don't think having the 2,000 gold now would make a difference. So I feel like it's in everyone's best interest for you to do us a solid. We give you as much holdover as a look. We promise we're good for it now. And then after we complete our quest and save the world's skin, we got you. We'll make an ample donation.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, persuasion. So that's the first one is a 14 plus 7 for a 21, and then the second one is a 6 plus 7 for a 13, so 21.
All
She'll
right.
kind of, tap her chin thoughtfully for a moment and go, 4,000 when this is all over.
Great. That'll be the end of the campaign anyway, so I couldn't care less.
Got you. You had a deal, and then you
What do I
said
need
some
more?
strange words that I'm not sure what to take
Oh.
of that.
Yes.
But let's,
What is
I
this
was-
campaign you
but let's
speak of,
just ignore
Satus?
that.
I don't
for the
know.
time
Something
being.
just came over me. It must have been a
Yeah,
weird dream.
yeah.
It must have been from sleeping.
Let's just move on from that and pretend that nothing was said. All right, very good.
Quick, Can
That's right.
Emma has a question, a meta game question. I did write down in my notes, which I do
Yes.
keep, that
I do recycle after each session.
yeah.
Just throw it away.
I
That's
have
pretty
written in episode 47
Uh-huh.
2,500 gold.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember us getting
As far as-
25.
I remember us getting some money.
I'm pretty sure.
I-
Like, look, this whole thing that just happened was very funny, and so I will not take it
Yeah.
back. I'm pretty sure.
No, we're not taking it
I'm
back.
pretty sure the
I
2,000
I just
gold
want to
is
keep.
a somewhat trivial amount for you all right now.
Okay. It's like
But
we
this
could.
is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the direction that we're going, and I love this for us. I just wanted to know for future reference.
Episode 47.
I remember someone giving us
Yeah,
some money
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Because it was like
yeah.
everything else is terrible, but this.
But at
is-
least we've got some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
We'll-
Maybe in
we'll
the
double
break I
check.
can take
We'll
I can
double
take
check.
a look at that. But no,
Yeah.
but like you guys definitely have money, and you definitely have money that you have not
Okay.
spent. Like I think that even like winning the
Okay.
race back in the Teldorath gave you like some money that like you guys just have
Yeah,
like never
yeah.
really had much of a cause to like spend, and that's okay.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay. I just wanted to know. Okay, great. But I love this direction for us. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, now that we have stood around and talked economies for a moment, shall we get started?
Yes.
I think so.
All right. And she will snap her fingers, and instantly, all the drapes in this room will close themselves, leaving you in darkness. And then she will snap her fingers again, and a series of blue torches will light themselves on around the room in a circle around where you are, just like boom, 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 boom. And then she will walk over to where the body is, crack her fingers, and begin this like low chanting incantation. Just kind of Gidia, Gidia, Kadia, Gidia, Rudia, Rudia. And she does this for a minute, another minute, third minute.
Can I do any sort of like arcana check to see if I know anything about what's going
Yeah.
on? Not great, not great. 13?
It's definitely some form of very powerful transfiguration spell. Let me double check that. I believe that is the right thing. No, it is a it is in fact a very powerful necromantic spell, which
Great.
yeah, that's not what we want.
I mean, that
right
checks
now.
out.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then, as another minute goes by, all of a sudden, the body pieces of Helena's corpse will begin to glow a bright blue.
The body pieces of Helena's corpse
know,
is
right?
just a great.
Right.
And on the floor,
The chunks of Helena just.
and on the floor beneath you, a series of symbols will start to glow white. And that's when Nettie will sort of go, "Okay, Cal, I'll take the ring now."
Okay. You sure, Helena? We're
We're
in it
doing-
now. Okay. All right. This is your last chance.
We saw loads of wise people who were like, "Oh, that's hard," and now we've met this woman who is, this
Ring,
woman. So
please.
just do it.
Okay. Here you go.
Excellent.
I love you, Helena.
Thanks, Helena. We love you. Thanks for understanding.
Love you guys too.
We're doing our best.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now we must begin the very delicate process of extracting her soul from the confines of this ring. Satus,
Thank you for making it sound so not ominous, Nettie.
Yeah,
It just sounds
yeah.
so
Yeah.
casual when you
Now
put
I
it that
can't
way.
speak to anyone.
Satus, you see
Yeah.
the table behind you? There's a brick on it. Can you please hand it to me?
Sure. I hand her the brick.
Wonderful. Places the ring on the table, grabs the brick, brings the brick down on the ring, and there is a cracking, breaking sound, out of which rises a ghostly spectral image that almost looks like an out-of-focus Helena hailstorm. that
Can Satus do a history check on the brick to see if it's like a famous, important brick, or if it's just a brick?
Roll me that history check.
That is going to be a 15.
It looks like one of the world's famous Linvale bricks. There is a very famous and influential bricklaying company here that has just a very particular style of doing them. But as far as you know, aside from the fact that it is from this particular construction tradition, there is nothing special about this one
Nothing special.
brick.
Satus will go Nettie, I just have to ask, did that procedure only work because you used a Linvale brick?
Oh no, darling. It only worked because of me. That's the thing that you youngsters don't understand. The magic isn't in the object. The magic is in the hands.
Satus furiously takes notes.
Yeah.
All right.
She's amazing.
And this is the moment where we see whether the thing is going to work or not. So basically, at this point, we're going to do this kind of in the Matt Mercer style. We're going to do a skill challenge here. And we've done skill challenges before she will sort of turn to the two of you, to Cal and to Satus, and to Harriet too, I suppose, and sort of go, I need you to make an appeal to the soul. Something that will make them want to return to the body itself, instead of pass on to the astral plane and to the great beyond. Anything at all that you can do, anything that you can do to convince them to return to who they were when they were alive, to remind them of who they were, anything like that will help with the process.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay.
You each get 2 takes at reminding Helena what it is like to be Helena, and to remind Helena what it is like to be alive.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So reminding her what it is like to be Helena and reminding her what it's like to be alive. I think I've got something.
I think I have something too. But you
Okay.
go first, Satus.
I will begin with what makes Helena Helena. Helena, I am going to say one word that will conjure up one of your humanity's truest emotions, but yours specifically, and that is anger, but specifically righteous anger, where you know that you are correct. So I will simply pantomime putting on gloves and saying the word Jeff.
You took.
So I believe that this would be a performance.
Yeah.
Our minds went to the
he
same
of course
place.
does. He does the Jeff finger guns after putting on the fake gloves and says Jeff.
My friend.
To be
So
alive
performance
is
check.
to be angry.
That would be a clean. That'd be a 19 for the old performance check. there.
Nice.
Wow.
The spirit glows once, and then the light fades away. And then you see, sort of almost as if responding to it, the body also glow, and then the light fades down again. Cal, what have you got?
Well, mine was sort of related to that. But, Helena, if you come back to us, I promise I will never become Jeff again.
But you love being Jeff.
I do, but I love you more.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check, Cal. And roll
Persuasion?
me with disadvantage, because I think that this may be ground that is already
Disadvantage.
slightly trod here.
I had the idea too. Not bad. 18 with disadvantage.
Once again, the spirit glows, and then the body glows again.
Great.
Harriet will go next, and will sort of go up and say, your name is Helena Hailstone. You are the daughter of the Earl of Hailstone. You were born in this place. Just kind of gives like a basic, you were born here. This is where you grew up. This was your dog's name when you were growing up. This is your first, horse. This is your first squire. This was your first sword. You are this, you are that. You are the love of my life. The spirit will glow again. The body will glow again. Good, good. Nettie will say, keep it going.
Okay, Satus will jump in, and we're going to go for a mix of like humanity and Helena, where he just kind of, just like how Harriet kind of gave Beth gave Helena the like basic information, Satus will now be giving like the recap of all of the things as a team we have done together, starting from the very beginning, from things with the Vintner and Admiral Razak and busting out of jails and destroying villains and winning dinosaur races and all the other wonderful people that we've met along the way, the terrible people, just like the recap of like, here's what we've all done together. Now let's finish the job.
I think that sounds like a history check to me.
Yeah, that sounds right. That would be a 27.
Damn, son. The spirit and the body both glow brighter than they have so far. Cool. Cal?
I think Cal will take a somewhat similar tack of appealing to her relationship with Helena and just say, Helena, two of us have been through thick and thin together. You are my best friend. You're the only person who I trust with my life. And I need you back.
So this is, what, a deception? Like, no, I'm kidding.
Hey! You jerk. I would say, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I think that this...
Persuasion
yeah, I think
again?
a persuasion.
Or...
Like, you know, like, I'd love to be a different skill. But I feel that we have already used a lot of the ones that would apply to this. Like, it could be a straight charisma check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I can live with that. All right. No. It's a natural one.
Oh, no, Emma.
It's terrible. That's a terrible time to roll that. Oh no, Rena, you just...
Yeah, I had that thought.
Rena just came in with the best idea. Can I do a redo?
No. I think that you can add this, and I think maybe we can like roll another charisma check.
Nettie.
Yes.
Yeah, Nettie. Before you move on from me, I just remembered something more important.
Okay.
Helena, you jump, I jump.
Nice.
You don't even need,
Thank
you
you,
don't need
Rena.
to roll for that. The spirit will glow, and the body will glow as well.
Okay. Great.
Harriet will go last. And Beth, I look to you because Harriet tells the story of how the two of you decided to get married. So what is that story? How did that happen?
Well, I think we've previously seen the story of Helena talking to Harriet's father, but prior to that, it was quite fast, really. We had obviously known each other growing up, but then once I finally stopped being an idiot, things moved quite quickly, and we were just knocking about town one night, and we'd sort of talked about it before, and it had just been one of the usual nights, but we left everybody else. We went and walked and looked over the small town and looked out over the horizon and talked about all the things we want to do and how much more of the world there was that we wanted to see. And then, quite naturally, of course, Harriet asked me. Because she's like that. And once I got over wishing that I just got on with it, I was like, yes, of course.
Wonderful. The body will glow one more time. And the spirit will start to come a little bit more into focus and draw a little bit closer to the body as Nettie sort of waves her hands in a series of mystical gestures and goes back to chanting. The body glows bright white. Once, twice, 3 times. Beth, roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't think I've done that before, Gabriel.
Do you know how that works?
It's got 10s on it.
Yeah. So you do
This is
both.
the guy?
You do the regular, you do the one that is a D10 that has double digits, and you do the one that is a D10 that just has single digits. And the one that is the double digits is the first one. So for example, if you roll a 20 in the D10 that has double digits and the 7 in the regular one, that would be a 27.
Okay. Okay, this isn't
I think
terrifying.
Cal grabs Satus's hand and is just yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, rolling the big one. That's a 20.
Okay?
Sounds like a natural 20 to me.
And then the other one?
4.
Give me just one moment.
I tried.
Okay. Mike, roll me... Oh, no. Emma, you roll me a D100, like the double-digit dice. And Mike, you just roll me a regular
Okay.
D10, please.
Okay.
Okay.
D10. I got a 1, which is
At-
the best.
And I got a 20. So 21,
Even
which
better
is
than a 20.
which is
And
blackjack.
it's very close to
and-
Helena's number,
yeah.
so we're in sync.
Yeah. Lawless persuasion.
Mike, roll me a D20, please.
Sure. That would be a 13, which is a very lucky number.
The spirit gets clearer and clearer. You can see the form of Helena. And then, just as it makes contact with the body, there is this cracking sound. And all of a sudden, the runes in the floor start to fade down. And you see as the spirit begins to lose shape. And you'll hear Nettie go, oh crap. God damn it. It's not taking. God damn it.
What?
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, what can we do?
You see her mutter under her breath. And then she'll turn to you, Satus, and go, save the world? That's on stakes?
Yes.
8,000 gold when it's finished?
Sure.
Done. And she will reach into her back pocket, pull out a curved knife, bring it to her throat, and cut.
Hang on.
And what pours out isn't blood, but it is bright silver spindles, half of which go into Helena's body, and half of which go into the spirit, and then tie to one another, and pull the body and the spirit together, re-knitting the bits of body that weren't connecting, making it all into a single piece again. But a moment later, Nettie falls to the ground, dead. And then there's another crack, and you hear the sharp intake of breath from the body as Helena starts breathing again and recovers 1 hit point.
Helena?
Yeah.
you?
I think so.
Harriet goes over and gives you like a big hug and a kiss on the cheek, but then she will go, what in the hell's happened at the end there, though?
I don't know. But
Seemed...
we definitely do have to make that donation, though, right? Like
Yeah,
it would
we
be
yeah.
really bad.
All
Really
the
bad
torches
karma.
around you go out, leaving you in pitch blackness.
Can we do anything about the woman who just died?
Well, we could find a good healer that...
Hang on,
Not
we've got a
this again.
resurrection scroll. If we do it right now, we can bring her back. But I don't
You could do...
I don't
what
think
just
I like
happened
Nettie.
again.
I didn't like Nettie then.
Yeah.
She just brought me back from the dead, guys. I mean,
It is
Harriet
true. It
finds
is true.
some of the curtains and like pulls them apart so that there's light again.
Oh, I was gonna cast dancing lights. That's so much
Too
more
slow.
practical.
Too slow.
Here I was thinking about resurrection scrolls.
In
can't believe
the
I'm back.
light, you see that the body is basically gone completely pale, almost as if it had been completely exsanguinated in a single go.
Nettie's
Yes.
body.
what did she do? Can we?
Yeah.
Can we?
Can we do any sort of
Yeah, can I
arcana
do
check or
any
Either
something
an
kind
to
of-
arcana
like?
or a religion check, maybe, to figure out.
Okay, I'll try.
I
try.
would-
Yeah, what do you
I'll
want to
do
try?
religion. I'll do religion.
I'll try
'cause I've got
Arcana.
proficiency.
Hey, Harriet and I can try reviving her.
Well, I got a
I'm
6 for
maybe
Arcana,
just going to sit
so
down for a moment. My knees are a little bit out. Yes, Emma?
I got a 10.
Okay. You were religion, Emma?
Yeah.
No, you don't know what's going on there.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
it's one of these, like, you maybe half remember some, like, stuff in a myth about somebody giving up their life to bring somebody back. But it's all kind of in that, like, that was an allegory thing, not a, like, real thing that you can do. Mike, what did you get with Arcana, sorry?
6, a big 6 though.
Big
Well,
six.
you think magic
six.
was involved, but you're honestly not fully, like, convinced.
Satus
Like-
he looks at his hands. He goes, "It is in the hands. I'll never know."
Yeah.
Yeah, you, like, pick up the knife, like, maybe,
Right,
like,
right.
maybe go to pick up the knife, but then you, like, get, like, a napkin so you don't touch it directly to examine it.
Yeah.
Just kind of, like,
Like I don't want to get.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. You don't want to get, mystical blood on you.
You are,
Ew,
however,
ew.
Mike, left with a, like, very strong feeling of, like, yeah, I definitely got to make that donation to, like, the Church of the Shattered One when this is over. It sort of feels like there would
100%.
be some very gnarly consequences if that didn't happen
Yeah.
now.
I will
Yeah.
become the shattered one. Yeah, we're for sure
Yeah.
making this donation.
Yeah. We will do
Yeah.
it. We will do it.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm not that I'm glad she's dead, but when she said, "Is it 8? Would you do 8,000?" I was like, was she holding out on us?
Yeah.
So I'm glad at least it wasn't like, well, I was trying the B.
My haggling
Plan.
tactics
Yeah,
are
yeah.
completely incredible.
She gave her life for me. I think we should
He did.
try and bring her back to life, do the donation, and, pay respects, right? Also, I don't understand what just happened.
Darling, she was quite old. She looked like she was.
What is that? What are you talking about?
I mean, look at her. She was ancient.
Might have been her time.
And
I don't.
Listen, we just brought you back.
I know. Okay. Yes. Okay.
We're not.
Welcome
we're
back,
not-
by the way. Good to see
Yeah.
you.
Really
Hey.
good to see you guys
No,
and to have arms and things.
incidentally,
it's
Beth,
great.
Helena
Yeah.
feels awful. Like everything
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
super
I'm
achy.
sure.
Like it's
Yeah.
like it hurts to breathe. Like just like rough goings.
Yeah, I imagine
Yeah.
it was pretty awful, but I am really happy to be here, and sorry that it's been such a horrific time for everybody.
It has been, hasn't it?
But What other world do we know? So
Right.
let's
It's true.
par for the
true.
course.
Yeah, yeah. And now that we've got you back, we have our dragons back. We probably need to heal up.
That would be, yes, incredible.
Yeah. And then maybe we can save the world.
Be
I
good.
love the sound of that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah. But I'm happy to not be the brains of this operation anymore. I would
For a while, you were the operation, Cal.
Yeah, I was the operation.
Brains,
that's
the
my
limbs.
that's my nickname.
The operation.
Physical presence. Yeah.
Oh God. So, let's maybe head back to Maeve.
May have.
Yeah, that sounds like a
let's go
good
to
person to
Maeve.
check in with right now.
Yeah.
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 Great.
Maybe she's got.
When in
some
doubt.
Yeah.
Incidentally, does she still have that frozen ice statue of our friend?
Yeah. Yeah, she does. I bet she
Captain.
does.
Yeah. Okay. Just
I'm so sorry, but like to do this, but I just want to check. So,
okay.
how are we leaving this temple? You know, just like dead body in the middle of the floor, and you guys are just like, all right, well, close the door on our way out.
No, I don't think we should.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
Yeah.
We should do something respectful.
yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably not
Is-
loot back the stuff we gave her, right? That would be bad. We should.
That is so not
That
where I
would
was
be
going,
bad.
Beth.
That would
I
be
mean
bad.
that isn't
Elena's not
very.
having that.
No,
We
that's
could
a
put
real,
we could put the
that's a real
the,
Tom
the,
Hardy sort of a
the-
moment.
I mean, I would do that in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
I would immediately
Yeah,
take all the
yeah,
stuff back.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
for,
The
for
body's
sure.
just
Well,
lying there. I mean,
Should we bury her?
Okay.
Like,
Is
Can
there
I
anything to
do-
put her in? A coffin? A pot?
not putting her in that sack. Nothing's going back in there.
No, we're burning the sack.
Yes, please.
the sack is definitely there. I mean, so like you could, for example, like pick her up and put her on the altar and like put like a piece of cloth over her.
That's a great suggestion.
Yeah.
That feels very
There's-
respectful.
There might be a coffin, actually, like if you look in the back room or something. But Emma, what were you gonna say?
I like altar.
feels
And
like a
cloth.
classic.
Feels
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a classic.
dramatically
and,
close her eyes if they're still open.
sure. Oh,
yeah,
they are.
Put coins on them.
Oh, okay. We definitely do the close the
Should
eyes.
we could put 2 gold coins on them and
Okay. Yeah.
be like, we'll. That's a promise that we'll return the rest, or we'll get you
Exactly.
the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That
That's
feels
okay.
good.
Satus will say
Yeah.
some words of,
That would be
paying of
great.
respects
Lovely.
of she was helpful, it was so sudden, she was dedicated to the cause, and she only knew that we were going to save the world for mere minutes and only had our word to go on, and she took it at her word and took her own life in order to facilitate that happening.
Righteous.
I always liked you, Nettie. And I think I was right this time.
Work.
You
out.
were.
Thanks.
Good thing she wasn't hot.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, she might have been. She was
Back in the
Well,
day,
enough.
look,
back in
could
the
have been a
day,
looker.
Yeah.
Could have been a looker.
You never know. You never know. Okay.
Everyone okay? Ish?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
As you leave the building and close the door behind you, you see a sign hanging next to the door that says the healer is in and could be turned around if you wanted to. The healer is out. And so you begin your journey back to the Eye of the Storm. Let's take 4 or 5 minutes of a break, and then we will be back for
Okay.
the second half of today's roller coaster of an episode.
Yeah.
It'll probably be all you'll see from me, though, folks. So, bye.
Thank you for hanging out, Mike.
Of course.
Bye.
We'll be right back.